Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing or having a coffee with you with What's Brewing Early Riser coffee. And this is what when you go to the store, I thought I had it there. Let's see here. Oh, oh boy. There it is. There we go. I thought I had added it to my video. Good morning, Rob. Good morning. How are you? Today I'm trying What's Brewing Coffee Roasters. They're here in San Antonio. They're a roaster here in San Antonio. Great company, I guess. And as their website there, you can visit them at that. Yep, I got mine black too. It's aromatic, nutty, smooth, and classic morning cup of coffee. Let's see, we raise this here. There we go. So I got my cup, and I know I notice I say "and" a lot. Sorry about that. I got my French press with my coffee brewing. It's been brewing for a little bit. I usually let it brew for like 9 or 10 minutes. Then I go back and I stir it. And after that, I let it sit for another 3 or 4 minutes. And then the crema will come up on top. And you just scrape that off. Sometimes there's loose beans that are floating on top. And so that crema can sometimes make your coffee bitter. So it's different than when a nitro coffee, you want the crema because it makes it sweet. But when you do the ground beans, for some reason that makes it bitter. So I scrape that off, and then I'm getting ready to plunge it. So we're going to plunge. There we go. So we're almost ready. I bought this coffee at a local store here in San Antonio called HEB. They have bulk coffees. And you can see in that picture there's a row of bulk coffees, and What's Brewing has some coffees there. This one is $11.99 a pound, but I just bought a little bit, almost a quarter pound, and it cost me $2.64. What I like about bulk coffees, if I want to, I can buy several bulk coffees for the price of one. If I wanted to try different ones, I could do that. So, and this is what comes in. The front of the bag looks like that, premium bag coffee. And so here we go, ready to try it. Let's see if I make sure I get this thing turned right, because you don't want coffee. I'll tell you a funny story here in a second. When making my coffee, there we go. Let's see. I was grinding the beans this morning, and I didn't want to wake everybody up with my grinder. Hi, welcome, thank you. You're watching from Mexico? Cool. Thank you for watching me. Hope you have a good trip there. This morning, I usually, when everybody's still asleep, some people are still asleep today at home, I'll take my grinder and I put an oven glove over it to try to keep it from making so much racket, because the grinder does make a lot of racket. Well, I was putting the glove on, and for some reason I hit the grinder, so I tried to lift it up. Well, that was a dumb thing to do, because I lifted it up and it was still grinding, and got beans everywhere, but I cleaned it all up and put some more beans in my grinder. Thank you for joining me on Facebook Live. I hope you have what part of Mexico are you in today? Are you in Mexico City? Pressed coffee and drip. French press is it's a lot smoother, less acidic than the drip coffee. I think. I actually like French press better than I do drip coffee. And sometimes too, I think drip coffee sometimes is a little bit more watered down, sort of, because you can make the French press. You can actually put um, whatever. If you use grind or if you use whole bean, you can put as much coffee as you want. I usually put about 30 grams of coffee in my French press. Let's see if we can try this. Oh, really cool. Oh, near Brownsville? Matamoros? Oh, that's really good. It tastes like a good cup of coffee. Wait a minute. What is that? There's something in my coffee. Can you see it? Let me see if I can turn my camera around just a little. There's something in my coffee. I can't believe this. I get a cup of coffee and there's something in it. Can you see? You can't see it. I think I have to drink some more coffee before you can see it. Can you see it? It's a giraffe. Right. There you go. Yeah, 2 tablespoons. Two tablespoons of coffee. Thank you, Universal Alchemist. Thank you for joining me today on Periscope. It's not working. I was trying to show you something. I don't know if you can see it. Yep. Can you see him now? It's a giraffe in my coffee. There you go. You can see him now. I said, waiter, there's something in my coffee. It's a giraffe. That is right, Universal. I usually put 30 grams equals probably about 6 teaspoons. Right? There you go. Thank you for your input. I appreciate that. Universal Alchemist said that you might like the French press coffee more because it's higher in bean fiber, and it's so you get. Yeah, it's really good. I really enjoy it. It's less than acidic. Well, actually, cold brew is less acidic than. There you go. I'm gonna fix my camera. My phone, actually. I think I had it. I turned it down there so you can see the little giraffe that's in my coffee. I got this at Pier 1, but they don't. This was a while ago, and they don't have a Pier 1 here in San Antonio, well, near where I live. Anyways, there probably is one off of San Pedro, I think, in San Pedro. Somebody said it's San Pedro, but somebody the other day, oh, I think it was Siri. That's what it was. I said, Siri, I was looking for a coffee shop off of San Pedro. And Siri goes, oh, it's off of San Pedro. No. And I think I talked about that in my last video. Yeah, you can see that. See the giraffe? Yeah, it's a little giraffe in the bottom of my cup. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got cupcakes right there, ready to go. And it's actually a backdrop. I like this little backdrop. You got the pans all right here. I wish my kitchen was this organized. I like the blue cabinets. Thank you very much for noticing my organized kitchen. I like What's Brewing's roasters here in San Antonio. It, their main uh, coffee shop or roaster is off of Rhapsody. It's off of San Pedro. If you knew where, let's see. Well, there used to be a landmark restaurant there called Pat Maggie's, but it's not there no more. And but it's right behind there, and they have pinball machines and coffee. Yeah, you got the cupcakes there. Got all my utensils up there. So it's pretty organized. I did have my first backdrop I had, it was a brick wall. And so every time I would say, I'm using Prism, I'm using Prism as my platform to broadcast on YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, and Periscope, they would always ask me, are you in prison? Because I had a brick wall. So I said, this is not going to work. I don't want to keep having people asking me if I'm in prison. So I said, well, we'll drink coffee in the kitchen, right? So I got a kitchen backdrop. I just got to have some more of this. It's pretty good. Thank you. The other day, I had What's Brewing Roger blend, and I was gonna say usually when I make a big French press, usually you can have like 2 or 3 servings. But the other day, my coffee was so good that I had to go to work at 10 o'clock. No, I don't use the green screen. This is just the backdrop. It's already painted on there. Gave away my secret, didn't I? Gosh. And so I got my thermos cup, my Yeti, or I don't have a Yeti. It's a Cody, but it's like a Yeti. And I took the rest to work with me. It was so good. And my son usually says, my oldest son, usually he says, Dad, you didn't leave any coffee today. I said, well, yeah, it was so good. I had to take it with me. So, and then yeah, it looks really nice on the camera. It looks I got it stretched out. I made the backdrop holder out of PVC pipes. I saw an idea on Pinterest, and so I did that, and it was pretty cool. I had ordered another kitchen, well, before this one. I guess because of the shipping, because of the coronavirus or COVID-19 situation, it took forever to get here, and so I told him forget it. I don't want it now. So I ordered this one, and it came like 3 or 4 days. Thank you very much. And it turns out that I think I like this one better than the one that I had ordered. So for me, how is everybody's day going? Today is foggy outside. It said a lot of fog came in last night, and it's a little chilly, but it should be nice today. It'll probably get up to about 70. Really nice couple of days. The other day when I went to Early Bird coffee truck, it was a really nice day. And then the evening it got a little cool. High winds, yes. Start your day. Well, this was the other day was your last day. Hey, you have a great day too. Thank you, Universal. You're already finished with school, right? You said last time you had 1 week or a couple of days left. Rob, we had high winds when the cool front was coming in, and it was pretty windy, but not too bad. Enjoy your day, Universal Optimist. Thank you for joining me on my coffee break. It was really windy. I think the wind brought in, well, our pollen count was like 170 here in San Antonio, and I noticed the difference yesterday. The day before was really windy, and then yesterday, the sinuses were kind of bothering me, but then I looked at the mold. I mean the pollen count, and it said mold was 170, but I don't know if that was it. Sometimes when the wind blows in that strong and the front comes in, it kind of affects allergies or whatever. So, Rob, are you drinking coffee this morning? What are you drinking? I see a lot of people. I belong to a couple of groups on Facebook that coffee, and some people ask if people like cream in their coffee, and not yet. You haven't had your coffee yet, and I guess about a year ago, I kind of just started drinking coffee black because that way I can really taste the coffee instead of a bunch of sugar, and because sometimes creamers have a lot of sugar, and so, and plus too, it just kind of hides the actual taste. Here we go. Look at that. There's my there's the little giraffe. This is actually one of my son's a gift that we gave him because he likes giraffes a while back. So I just borrowed it today to kind of show off the giraffe, I guess. I thought it was pretty cool. Alrighty, everybody. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I appreciate it. Everybody that joined me on YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Somebody's joining me on Facebook Live, and actually I have somebody on each platform. Cool. But everybody have a great day, great afternoon, great morning, and remember that coffee and friends make a perfect blend. So thank you for joining me today on my coffee break, and if you ever see What's Brewing coffee. I noticed, I gotta add, the coffee shop that I went to yesterday, not yesterday, day before yesterday, Philosophy, it's Velo Coffee, but they pronounced it Philosophy. They were using What's Brewing coffee too, so that's pretty cool. And well, thank you for joining me, everybody. I'm gonna put a video right here, a couple of videos, maybe one, and then over here I'm gonna put a subscribe button for my YouTube channel. And I really appreciate everybody joining me. It was a great conversation today, and enjoying a cup of coffee with my friends today. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break. Bye, everybody.